Hi, welcome to the Wilderness Channel. I'm going to show you now two different fire starters that are homemade, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a comparison and see how long they burn. Okay, the first is a fairly well-known fire starter. It's basically cotton wool balls which are covered in Vaseline. Okay, and you'll see in this bottle I've actually got Vaseline in the bottom and then I've got the balls in the top. I actually carry it like this in my kit, and the reason being, the the Vaseline you can always take out and put on your skin or whatever for whatever reason you might need it, or a rash, whatever. So you can use it for first aid, but at the same time you can keep the Vaseline balls as fire starters. So I'm going to take one of those out, put it over there. We've got police helicopters flying over. Okay, just excuse the noise. And then there's this fire starter here. It's made out of beeswax, and obviously there's a match in the center. And I've taken toilet or tissue paper and dipped it in the beeswax and then wrapped it round. Okay, so I'm going to light both of these, and I'm going to try and light them roughly simultaneously, and then I'm going to see how long it takes for them to burn out as a comparison. I'm also going to time it so that I have some idea how long these last. I have had one of these last for about 7.5 minutes, so I have timed that before. So let's just see how it all works out. Come on. Okay. This one takes a while to get started. Once it does get started, it goes quite some time. It's a bit windy as well, which is a good test. Okay, so clearly this one's not starting on its own. Okay, so it's slowly going now. That one's burning like crazy, so it's working very effectively. This one I think is going to burn for a longer duration, just much more slowly. Just got to get it going. Oh, it's barely burning. As an experiment, I'm also going to burn one of these with a newspaper, see what that does. Of course, also dipped in beeswax. Just a safety tip: if you've got a container containing flammable items, do not leave it near an open flame. So not wise to do that, but not likely to catch just like that, but always keep that in mind. Okay, so it's kind of been I guess roughly a minute or so. And this one appears to have gone out. Fantastic. Just light that again. The cotton wool's actually burning very, very well, very effectively. So I would imagine from this little experiment that it's going to be far more effective in starting a fire. But I wouldn't discount these either. Once they get going, they do actually burn for quite some time. It is very windy though, so it's not helping. But then again, when you want to start a fire, conditions are usually not the best. So you're going to have windy conditions, you're going to have cold weather, maybe moisture in the air, rain possibly. So you know, those are all factors to consider. Try and get this one going again. It's kind of hard. A bit lighter. You can see this is burning more effectively now with time. But by far, the cottonwool board seems to be the most effective. Okay, I can hear the towel kind of creaking and you know, with the change in temperature. So it's obviously heating up quite a bit there. As you can see, these now are burning very well now. So they could be quite effective once they get going. You can see it's quite a wide flame or long flame. So it would be effective as a fire starter. Over a longer period, it seems. Cottonwool is still burning very well, although it does seem to be reaching the end of its life. Yeah, you can see this one's burning quite effectively now. And the wind's quite strong. Yeah, so I'll have to put up a stopwatch on the screen, but I think it's roughly 2-3 minutes that we've been going. Now you can see the value of these beeswax fire starters. They seem to be burning very well after quite some time. So once they get started, they are very effective. And this one's gone out now. It's still smoldering a bit. Okay, so it has gone out. These did take longer to get started, and they went out. And got some strong wind there. Almost went out. But you see now they're burning much longer. And we'll compare times, but I think that they're probably even compensating for the time that they weren't burning. They certainly look to be more long-lasting. And this might be necessary to have, you know, if you're having difficulty starting a fire, you want to have your fire starter burn for as long as possible, so that, because you may need to dry out the wood or whatever kindling you're using. Okay, this one's still burning. It's been going now quite some time, even when the video is shut off. It's continued to burn, and the video has been shut off for probably 45 seconds. So it's still burning quite considerably, and obviously it's the most long-lasting, and there's plenty of wax still to burn. And even though the wind's blowing, it's still managing to stay alight. And there we go, it's still got a little bit of flame, it's starting to go out. Yep, I think that's pretty much it. Okay, so there we have it. Good comparison of two fire starters, both effective in my opinion. This cottonwool I think is a better initial fire starter, but if you want a fire starter that lasts for a long time, these beeswax fire starters are quite effective, but probably this one is your best bet, the cotton wool, to get your fire going as quickly as possible.